Hello, Teaquilters. It's T, and tonight we're here doing our live chat today. Um, Today is January 19th, 2022, and it is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So welcome everybody to the chat. Give people a chance to get in here, and also for me to pull you all up on my phone. Make sure my volume is down. Okay. All right. And I got this noisy thing here too, so let me handle this one too. Okay. Okay. I'm using two phones, guys, and an iPad, okay? Goodness gracious. For you guys up here. All right. So welcome everybody. Sorry for the small delay here. I am here just basically reporting. I have been working and doing some things, just been really busy. So I will be reporting on that. So this would be a good one if you've got questions about something. I can answer all of that, of course. And first thing we're going to do, though, we're going to go through the chat and see who's here. Go back up to the top. Let's see. Have Ellen Campbell of Ellen Campbell Creations. She says, hello, Teaquilts and all friends. What's under your needle tonight? Darlene Crosby is here. She's going to be sewing and listening. Phyllis G is here. Tiffany of Tiffany's Quilting Life is here. Says, hello, T and friends. I'm making dinner, so I will mostly be listening. Linda Faust is here saying, hello, everyone, and Miss T. Vicky Lemire. Susan T. Teresa McCormick's here saying, so glad I made it. Bonita Nance. Michael Piccarelli. Hello to you, sir. Darlene is welcoming everybody. She says, that's joining. Don't forget to give T a thumbs up. Subscribe to her channel. Ring the bell to get notified of future lives and videos. And thank you all in advance. So thank you, Darlene. I'll pin this message up to the top since I never get in here in enough time to put those things up there. Thank you so much. And Ella Odom's here. Debbie. Bonita saying it's a full house already. It was at 7 o'clock on the nose. Lots of comments here. People saying hi to each other. Quilt gals here. Waiting for more snow in Maryland tonight. Melina Matoya says good evening. Hello and welcome to the channel as well. Lisa Thompson's here saying thumbs up, everybody. Stephanie of Memoirs of a Longarm Quilter says hey, T and everyone. Lenny Donahue is here. Welcome to the channel as well, Lenny. Kim Burris, When Sprinter says hello from Maryland. Scrunchians is here. Teresa Stuckey. Trying to see who else is here. Shirley Lutterbeck. Barbara Polk. Damali J. Tucker of Tucker Sewing and Quilting. Talking about two phones. How bougie. Hope everyone is well tonight. I purposely got two phones because sometimes I needed to like look stuff up. This phone is not hooked up to a plan. It's I use it on my home Wi-Fi, so it's not as bougie as you think. So that's what's going on with the two phones. This one, if I leave the house, is just worthless. So that's what's going on with that. Janet Mackerel says, good evening, tea and quilters. Sandra Agger says, greetings, all quilters as well. Thumbs up reminder from her. Judy is here. Remo JS is here. Says, quilters, give that thumb up. Cynthia Shades here from Chicago. Maddie Barnum. Let's see, who else? Winfred Baptiste. Good evening, Miss T and Quilters family. Avita is here as well. Kevin the Quilter is here. Happy to be reporting for duty. Salute Miss T and all T Quilters. And Stephanie is reminding people also to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Stephanie. Let's see. Shirley Peters says hello from Las Vegas. Vivian Calvi is here. Craftwood Love 55 says she's cold in Virginia. Some places it's like colder than it is here in Missouri. And when you don't expect them to be cold places. Francis Jackson is here. Can you show us your cutting gloves? She did send me an email, and of course I forgot that because I've been out all day running errands. So I did see that come across my phone. Of course, when I got back in the house, then I forgot. So I'll run out and get that. I don't have one in here. I don't think I have one in here. I have to look down when I'm into the. I got I have my like machine embroidery stuff under my desk, and I didn't think I had one in there, but I thought I'd check just in case. But no, I have to find that. Vanessa Brown's here. Shirley saying, love your hair again. Thank you. And Kim saying it's 17 degrees here in Wind Chill is 0. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is outside. I went outside with just this and one of those little lightweight, thermal jackets. I was a little bit chilly, but not much earlier today. Now, the sun's gone, so it might be a lot colder outside. So I'm far from Kim, but not too far. Let's see. Leetta Bryant's here. Maxie Doodles, C-Rax. Julie Quilts says she's hoping everyone's doing great tonight. Dolores Phelps, Maria Mayer. She says she got her fabric on Tuesday. That is awesome. She's talking about African fabric. Dee Dee Hansen here from Michigan, where it's snowing again. She was snowed in last week. She got more this week. See, that's why I'm not moving further north. Diane 57 is here. Dee Dee is asking, T, did you get my email about African quilt? Yes, and I just haven't had time to. That's something that's detailed, and I don't even know if my machine would be able to do what you're wanting it to do. So I have to think about that. Beverly Aiken says, hello, T and everyone. I have my long arm machine. It's a 22-inch, but it doesn't have like a long reach. And then you've got to remember, as we're rolling quilts, that reach gets smaller. I think on my Butler system, I have about like a 14 to 15-inch reach loaded on my Butler. Depending on, I have to make sure that I'm off of that leader because I use leader grips on my roller as well. So that takes up space on my 22 inches. And when they say 22 inches, they're just talking about the distance from your needle to the end of your machine. You got to leave room for as you're rolling. You got to leave room for the leader and the leader grip. And so all of that stuff starts decreasing. And then trying to do something like that. I don't know if my machine will do that. So I don't know. I haven't done that. I have to see. Beverly Aiken says hello with a wave. Janet Mackerel says very cold in Oklahoma too. I know my feet are cold now, so it's cold outside. I don't have on socks today. Um, trying to make sure I get everybody before I move on. And Dee Dee is asking, is the 4-star general this weekend? It should be. Neither Kevin nor I have cut the pieces, okay? Since we didn't meet last week, we didn't make it a priority last week. I guess I have to spend time tomorrow cutting my pieces for Saturday's live. But we do intend to go live Saturday at noon for the 4-star general. So along, not necessarily. And you know, I guess if we don't have pieces cut, we could basically just go live, because the whole point of us getting together was just so that Kevin and I could sew. If we work on the 4-star general, I guess that's a bonus. But that's my plan, is to try to cut it out tomorrow. So let's see. I am apparently missing some comments. Or Julie says, got my fabric, love it. Good thing I got it already cut. I wouldn't have been able to cut it up. Yes. And that was one of the first things that I have. It's like some of these prints, if you can think about them being a whole yard and they're changing throughout that yard, it's like a lot of these prints you could just use as panels and just make a quilt, you know? It's so hard to cut these African fabrics. And she's saying thank you. No, thank you for support. I appreciate that, Julie. And I'm going to talk about some of this stuff in a little bit. Nellie Franco is here saying hi to TN Kevin. Oh my gosh. Vicky saying that tomorrow wind chill to be 30 below zero. Goodness gracious, child. Tinanya Roberts says good evening. Geraldine Lima says good evening as well. Welcome to the channel as well, Geraldine. Lauren King also welcome, saying hello from Dallas, Texas. Welcome to the channel. Stephanie says T cute nails. Girl, I was undecided on what color I was going to get when I left the house today. And I sure thought about getting lime green, but I said, you know what, I'm going to hold off on that until spring. And then I come on here with my lime green Teaquilt shirt. Almost, girl. Got your color. Lisa Matthews, welcome to you as well. Says she's in Chile, Central Michigan. Yes. It's got to be cold. I ain't even thinking about going north. Oh, Kevin has cut his pieces. Laughing out loud. We going live on Saturday. Yeah, so see, he left me behind. He left me. I told him it might be one of those days where he's sewing and I'm cutting at the rate I'm going. It's been a mess. Deborah Sims Brown is here. Welcome. I've been sewing some today. Finished putting my postage stamp together today. That is awesome, from Ellen Campbell. And she's doing her 4-star general tomorrow as well. Kevin, so you just gonna toss T under the bus? That's exactly what he did, Stephanie. Claudette Bettis is here. Patricia Carluccio is here. See, it take me a while to get through all these comments. I didn't even get to sew Saturday because of all the comments. You all were just chatty Saturday. I'm hoping I'm seeing everybody. Caller Ford's here. Hoping everybody is staying warm and safe. Sending well wishes to everyone. Thank you, Carla. Brenda of Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda is talking to Kim. I guess I must have missed her earlier comment when she came in. So welcome, Brenda. Okay. So my screen just jumped. Hold on. Let me go back and find where it was. Okay, I was at close to the bottom. I cut under my new lights, girl. I will cut for you again, laughing out loud. I'm going to get, and my goal is to do it tomorrow. T, did you say lime green? Yes, I did say lime green, just for fun. It's all about fun. I love color, so I'm like, just have fun with some color. Forget the neutral stuff for right now. I'll get there eventually when I get tired of playing around. I'm not going anywhere. All I'm doing is talking to you guys and going to the grocery store and the post office. So, hey, who cares? If I'm going to an event or something, maybe I'll do something different. Rima was asking if we're doing February. Yes, we're working on February's block, which is the equivalent to the border blocks, but it's the full block. So that's what we will be working on. So I don't even know if I'm going to cut border pieces because, I'm ahead a little bit because I've been doing 4 of them a month. And since I hate the border blocks anyway, I may not want to do border pieces and do the block that's kind of the same unit. So I may skip doing some blocks. So I'm glad I've been doing 4 a month up to this point. So see, now I got some freedom. Betsy Lighton's here. She says, I'm here about to get on a treadmill though. And I thinking of Betsy. I just edited today. I'm producing the video, so it's not on YouTube yet. I'm actually producing it now, and it takes a while for all of this stuff to happen. But I have edited August completed projects. It is a hot mess of a video, and I'm trying to piece it together. And it's still over 20 minutes because I was really busy. And then I was so busy in August. Then September came. I think I was busy in September, but I don't remember recording and doing everything. So September, October. I can't remember if I recorded anything in November. Maybe a little bit in December. So we're going to see if I can combine the rest of them or if I'm going to come out with like 2 more completed projects before I get to January's. But yeah, when you're not editing, you don't have the wherewithal or the motivation to record because it's like you're not doing anything with it anyway. So what's the point? So I haven't been taking pictures of stuff. I haven't been recording. So we'll see what I come up with. I'm a surprised when they're open up and I see what's there. I'm surprised too. So it's a mess. Deborah Holloway is here saying, hi, TNT Quilters. T, got my Take 5 kit and what beautiful fabric. I love it. Well, thank you, Deborah. Erling Butler's here. She says she's hoping everybody's family is safe and warm as well. Trying to get to the bottom here, guys, so we can talk about some stuff. Carla Ford laughing says, I'm with you, T. The brighter, the better. Yeah, because I had picked out another color that looked good on the nail sample. And then when she put it on my nail, I'm like, no, I don't want that. Maxie Doodle says, I was so happy this month. The 4-star journal blocks are getting easier. Well, not for February. Depends on the month. Kathy's Quilts and Crafts is here. Trying to get to this bottom. I think I don't remember saying Nancy Gus, but just in case. And Diane says she's gonna. Oh, I think she's talking to somebody else, saying that that's what she decided to do was skip those half-star borders. I am making my border blocks. I'm skipping this month for the month of February because I already have them made technically. I'm not skipping them completely. T, maybe you can show us how you cut with your AccuQuilt, girl. Pearl Medina says, hello from Monroe Valley, California. I'm already had that stuff cut. It'd be too much stuff I'm taking if I don't pre-cut, Stephanie. It's a lot. When I'm cutting for 2 quilts as well. So it's a lot of fabric. I got a big container full of fabrics that I'm pulling from. It's a mess. And then that's it. So also, just a reminder for people, we've been on kind of a holiday break. We had sign up payments required for the Teaquilts retreat that's in next June, and January is the month for your next payment if you only paid the minimum amount. If you already paid more than what was required so that you don't have to pay January, that's fine. But if you only paid the bare minimum, your January payments due by the end of the month. Then you also got February and March payments that are due. So just reminding people that your retreat payments are due. Those that are paid in full, you know who you are. You're marked as paid in full, so you don't have to worry about that. Kathy D's Creative Chaos is here saying, hello, Quilty friends. Hello, Kathy, and welcome to the channel as well. Other thing, somebody wanted me to do a follow-up. I bought these Bernina bobbins, and I'm going to do a Bernina video eventually, so I'm trying to find the one that I used, so because I still got to work with the other ones. But the Bernina generic bobbins that you can get on Amazon, and some people were saying they work, some people saying that they didn't, and I had the Bernina 770, and so I put a little dot on here when I put this in my machine because I wanted to make sure I know which one it is. And now that I know that they do work on my machine, I will now take this entire case and mark it with a dot of nail polish. What I'm going to be doing with these is when I start getting into machine embroidery, or when I have to put in a color thread in the bobbin, when I'm starting to work on the purses and stuff, then I can use these bobbins and put my color thread on. And then my original bobbins I can use for my piecing. And then I also have other ones in my Bernina case for my embroidery machine. When I'm machine embroidery, I also have a bobbin thread wound on those. So yeah, so I have been keeping track of keeping my threads separate, so you can tell when you pull off bobbin thread because it's much thinner. But when you're busy working and you don't want to pay attention, I just put all of my regular thread bobbins in here, and then I put the other ones there. But I just want to keep track of what's not an authentic Bernina bobbin. But this was reasonably priced. I can't remember what it is because I've had it for 2 months. I wound the bobbin, then I had to wait for stuff to run out, and then I had to remember to put it in. And then I finally put it in last week and got a chance to run it out. And it does notify you when your bobbin is out. And that's what people were saying, that it didn't notify them that the bobbin was out. I think on all of these bobbins, even the originals, you've got to be really careful with touching and getting oils and stuff on this part here. And that if it gets dirty or if the silver comes off, then you got an issue. And some people were saying that they were using like a silver marker, metallic marker, to just mark it back on there, and it was working for them. But right now, these generic bobbins are working well. Came in the case and everything. Case completely full of bobbins. And it was very reasonably priced, especially compared to what Bernina would want for it if you were getting a full case. Thank you, Kim. She's also reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Everyone, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you get notifications. Join us on Facebook. That's Teaquilts LLC. Answer the questions and share your projects. And make sure that you answer the questions. You'll get in a lot faster. Some people have to wait a couple of days to get into the Facebook group because you only answer to yes, I'm a quilter. There's 2 other questions you've got to answer to make it go a little bit smoother for you to get in. Sheila Willis is here. Lynette Williams. Deborah says, is anyone going to participate in the quilt along with Fat Quarter Shop supporting UNCF? I haven't had time to do that, and I'm not going to have time to do anything else. I'm still struggling. I haven't done another stitch on Bonnie Hunter's mystery quilt. It's a little bit of it is up on my wall over here. I haven't even had a chance to lay my blocks out. They're still laying here. I did get a call from my scrap lady, and she gave me. I buy $5 to $10 scrap bags from this sewer. She's not a quilter, and then she has friends, and so every once in a while they're using cotton fabrics, like if they're doing baby bibs or the covers that go across the little birth cloths people are are making with the go dyes and stuff. So sometimes they'll use cotton fabric. So I take out what I want, and then I just take the rest of it and donate it to the lady that's doing the dog beds. But it was really cute because she just handed me this pillow, and it's actually a purchased pillow in here. I ain't never seen a pillow this small. I haven't been out much. But this is really cute where she said, do you want this? And I said, well, sure. I don't even decorate right now for Christmas anymore, but it is so cute. I'm just going to stick it somewhere. But I thought it was really cute. This machine embroidered. It's got like the new, the leather vinyl, the leather light vinyl on it. And she just gave it to me. Candy cane. And let's see. I'm trying to see what the rest of it say. Reindeer. I can't see what it says. It's on this silver. There's reindeer petting zoo. Okay. North Pole, and then hot cocoa. So it's got all of these different directions to tell you where to go. But I thought it was just the cutest little thing. And I'm like, even if I don't keep it, I know somebody in my family decorating. I used to decorate big time for Christmas, and I got a lot of Christmas decorations. I'm just not doing it, but I'll keep it for a year, maybe two. And if I don't use it or do something with it, then I'll pass it to one of my nieces or nephews that decorate. So, but that's pretty cool. Let's see. Quick guesses. I just finished my 3rd block and my 9 border blocks. I think I need therapy now. You got that right, girl. Catching up. That is hard. I would go crazy. Alan Campbell's wanting you all to please hit that thumbs up button. She said there's 112 people watching. Please be so kind and give thumbs up to Teaquilts. So thank you, Ellen. Rhonda Barlow says, hello, T and everyone. And Stephanie is doing the quilt along, so that's good. I'll look at it maybe and see about it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have the means to follow through. I got to get some things done for lectures that I'm having in March. I had one scheduled for February, but I canceled it because of COVID, since it's, they're saying that the numbers were high. I'm like, maybe I don't want to be up talking in front of people in February. Even though I'll talk with my mask, I just maybe don't want to do that. And so I rescheduled that for March. And so now I got at least 2, maybe even 3 lectures in March. Okay. So I'm trying to get some of these quilts quilted for that. So that's where my time is. I'm not even taking in any quilts until April at this point. People are saying cute. T, that's a travel pillow. I've had travel pillows that were like this. I don't know what you're doing with this. This is like a baby travel pillow. It's just a decorative pillow, in my opinion. It's not meant to be doing nothing with. This is so tiny. You can stick pins in this, make this a pin cushion. Okay. That is too cute, though. And Ellen saying that the pillow is cute, like it. A lot of people are. Deborah Quilts is here. I'm participating in the quilt along as T. Roberts. And let's see. Just trying to make sure I get everybody. Okay, so in response to people asking me for scraps, right now I do not have African fabric scraps to give. I'm working on, I just finished one African quilt. I got my string quilts, my string quilt I want to work on. I haven't done the jelly roll quilt yet. And I'm not sure when or if I'm going to do that. And then I also, so the jelly roll quilt I haven't done yet. I'm trying to get some of these things done so that I have examples of what you can do with some of the fabric. So that's why I'm trying to work on some of the quilts. Oh, the blocks back here that I haven't done, for those that are new here, let me pull this up so that you all can see what I'm talking about. These are the Take 5 kits that I just sold. And thinking of Take 5 kits, right now I'm sold out. I got an order for 3 and I only got 1. I saw that today. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? So after I cut my 4-star general, I'm not cutting anything until I cut my 4-star general. I'm going to see how many um how many kits I can cut, or I'm gonna have to go into my own private stash of fabrics trying to make sure I get at least 15 fabrics, but we'll see what I can come up with. But she already know that the kit was gonna have duplicate fabrics because she ordered from the duplicate fabric area and she ordered all 3 kits. She just wants more blocks is what I think she wants. So I'll cut her what I can when I get a chance. I'm going to cut 4-star general first. So I haven't had a chance to, I have to lay these blocks out. And I just haven't had a chance to do that so that I can make sure that I'm not putting the same fabrics like right next to each other all the time throughout the entire quilt. So that's why you haven't gotten the part 3 of this video. You'll be getting August completed projects first, okay? And I did place one order. And I did place another order, but I'm not going to tell y'all right now because y'all will run off my channel. And it's funny how stuff comes packaged. You see how this is open right here? Yeah, this is how I got a package from Keepsake Quilting. And it's stuck to the bag of the product that's inside, okay? These people are not packaging up these products. They are getting so many online orders and then they're running through. And now I've got the mess of trying to figure out how to get my product out this bag. I just want to show y'all this stuff. And I love Keepsake Quilting, but you making a mess for me. And I ordered this a while back. And it's just now coming. So, see this? How it's all stuck to the actual bag? So I'm going to have to cut the bag to get this off. So I'm going to have to use one of my bags to put it back up when I'm done. Maybe I'll just cut it off. I can see where I can open that in. Just leave the bag on here for right now because y'all know once stuff come out the bags, they don't get put back together, especially in here. All right. Hey, Ray, I haven't seen your comment, but I see people talking to you. Okay. Take that off. All right. So, let's see what I got. I paid, I don't know, $27. I just was ordering something. I don't know. Maybe I was up too late. So what did I order from Keepsake Quilting? I ordered a bag by Annie. You all know that I just did that wallet by her. And they had this in the clearance section. I don't know what this kit would cost normally. Open wide 2.0. And it was a kit. So everything that you needed was in the kit. And so I wanted to see, sometimes when I get patterns and they have like particular things that they're recommending that you use, I tend to use something else. So one of the purposes for me ordering this kit was that I wanted to see what they use. Like they've got fold over elastic here that I don't normally use that type. They've got Soft and Stable by Annie, and I normally use something else. I don't normally use Soft and Stable. Just any foam product will work. And I got some name brand ones that I do use. This mesh fabric here, right here. I would have to buy it if I needed this, or I would have just substituted fabric. A matching zipper. That's one of those zippers that are continuous, and then they put the pull on here for the kit. You can buy this by the roll, and you can cut zippers any size you want, and then they've got both ends with a staple on it. This is some interfacing. I'm sure if I read the pattern, I would know what it is, but it's just like SPF 101, the one that has the cotton fabric on the back with the fusible on the other side. That's what it feels like. And then all the fabric to make the kit. Oh, it looks like fat quarters too, so that's nice. I thought they was going to just cut exactly what I need, but they gave me 3 coordinating fat quarters. And again, I paid about $27, and then I had to pay shipping because I didn't have enough for an order. What else I wanted, they didn't have in stock, so I had to pay for shipping. They ran out. I mostly only shop like clearance areas of websites, especially when I don't need anything. But I thought, I'll do this kit. Maybe I'll do a video on putting this bag together, so we'll see. And remember, I haven't done this bag already, so it'll be a learning curve for everybody. So it's not like I'm going to have it all worked out ahead of time. So I just wanted you all to see what was in the kit. Of course, they got a brochure for advertisement and my, is it a packing slip or is it yeah, it's a packing slip. It's not an invoice because it doesn't have prices on it. So packing slip and then their brochure so I can spend more money. Okay. Right there. So yeah, that's what I bought from Keepsake. Now I'm finna lose everybody. I'm gonna tell you where I just bought some stuff. So I'm hoping that it all comes by next week and I can do a haul on next Wednesday for you guys. But I just went over to Hancock's of Paducah. They had some more mystery fabric bundles. They had prints. Some of you all told me that you had got the prints when I got the batiks last time. So I ordered a few print bundles. I ordered a few, what are they? Batik bundles. And then I also went ahead and I'm being nosy. I just order stuff because I'm here with you guys just to do a open unboxing or something, or an opening or a haul video. And so then I also ordered a Kona solid mystery pack. And then I also ordered Kona black and white. Now I'm using black and whites all the time. So the reason for me ordering that is that I want to see if all of them look like they're from the same lot or not. Or is it going to be just this mix of black and white that I'm going to get that I can't even use together. So sometimes I'll spend $20 just to see what stuff is. And that's exactly what happened. So they've got a lot of stuff. The $19.99 for Kona and prints. And then I think it's $26.99 for batiks. And you get about 4 yards of fabric, they say. I feel like you get just a little bit more. Or maybe you get more pieces because maybe your pieces are only about 5/8 of a yard or something like that. So I feel like the last time I got them and showed them to you guys, you all really liked those. So I am going to do that again. Now, I don't need a thing. So if I get these print bags, because it's going to be a mystery to me, and I just said, you know what? I'll be throwing this stuff into bags or door prizes whenever I start back up my Teaquilts group. So it's never going to waste whatever I get. So appreciate you guys. My brother saying hi, sis, and everyone stay safe and warm. That was his comment earlier. EJ's daughter. Hello, Miss T. Just wanted you to know that I watched you sew those blocks. I wish I could have gotten some of that beautiful fabric before it sold out. And if you're, like I said, I got 2 kits I got to cut for. If you're really interested in fabric, email me and I'll send you an invoice. Let me know what you want when you email me and I'll send you an invoice. At some point, I will be cutting. So within a week, most definitely you'll have your stuff in the mail. If I don't get it cut because of 4-Star General by Friday, then it'll be on Sunday because I'll be busy on Saturday with the 4-Star General going to Kevin's house, and then I also have the live. So it would be Sunday would be my dedicated cut day is when I normally cut anyway. So I was like doing an earlier day because I had an order. But if you're interested in getting any of the African fabric kits, just know that you're going to be getting a different mix of fabric because I'm down getting toward the end. Some of the fabric I only ordered enough to do the kits. And so now I'm like, some of them I got extra yardage of, and some of them I'm getting out of my own personal stash. So, yeah, so you're going to have different fabrics, but they're all going to be African prints. These are not Ankaras, but I have been known to throw some Ankaras in to make the 15, okay? Just email me. Tucker Sewing and Quilting has left the chat laughing out loud. I don't know what that one's about. Darlene says, love seeing your hauls. Lynette says, I'm going to an estate sale tomorrow. They have 5 featherweights. I'm almost afraid to go see. Yes, Hunty, go get one. Tom Eckery says, only 2 of the 6 options available after Miss T bought it all up, laughing out loud. Now, see, that's the thing, too. The first time I went, when they announced it, Kevin is the one. He follows them on Instagram, and I'm hardly ever on Instagram. So I don't follow them on Instagram, and that's where they put up when they've got the mystery bags. Kevin told me by the time I went and checked the first time, the prints were all gone. So I had to place 2 orders, and that's when I said, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and order the Kona stuff. I needed some Kona white yardage because I ran out. I just used it on this current project I'm working on, and so now I'm using just regular cotton. So now I'm mixing Kona with regular muslin, but I'm still moving on. I don't care, it all quilled up. But so I went onto the website anyway. I was going over there anyway to order Kona white by the yard. So that's when I ordered all the Kona. I ordered a Kona print, a Kona solid kit, and then I ordered black and white just to see what they were, even though I already had ordered my white yardage. But I do stuff like that for you guys too. So if you don't want to spend your coin on a mystery, sometimes I'll spend mine on a mystery. Since I can write it off here just by showing it to you guys. So I'll spend my coin on some things for you guys. So I'm interested to see what they send me in this Kona bundle. And then like the next day or so, Kevin sent me another link, said that they said they had more. So then I went back over there and ordered. And that was yesterday that I did that. So it's been, the fabric, the bundles go pretty fast. I think they still have boutique bundles though. But the print bundles went fast this time. And I didn't even order boutique bundles the first time. They had them, but I said, I don't need any boutiques. But I went on ahead and ordered some this time. But I didn't buy it all time. Cool Girl says, I just looked at, of course that's why I waited to tell you guys. See how y'all popped over there to Hancock's site? Cool Girl says, I just looked at Hancock's 3 days ago and they had no mystery bags. You must have bought them all. No, I didn't, because they were out at one point. You got to constantly go in and out. And then, like I said, subscribe to them on Instagram. And then I won't be able to get any bags to show you all because you'll get the bags, okay? Because I'm not subscribed. I'm dealing totally through Kevin. He lets me know. And sometimes I don't even go over there. I just go, you know what? I'm not going to do that. So, I'm not going to do it this time. And EJ's daughter says, we'll do a different mix of fabrics. We'll be fine. Thank you. You're welcome. So at the latest, they'll be cut on Sunday and mailed on Monday. At the latest. Lynette says, oh, they're talking about featherweights, who got one and who don't. Bye, Kim. She's saying she had to go. My eyes aren't focusing well and can't hardly see clearly. Take care. Stay blessed. Stay safe and God bless. Yes. So, Kevin talking about Uncle Kevin, the quilter, will help cut if needed, Miss T. I'm not going to cut that many kits. I'm only going to cut exactly what I need, and then I've got it sold out on my website. That's why you can't go order anymore. I'm going to keep it as sold out until I order more fabric. I got to contact some people and start getting more fabric in. And I don't have the wherewithal to do that. I can't handle it right now. I'm working on projects that I'm trying to get done with this fabric. Also cutting fabric and selling fabrics, the yardage and the jelly rolls. And so I don't want to look at African fabric right now, like buying more fabric. I'm trying to take a break. I've been doing that for like 2 months. I started in early November. And so now we're in January. And I don't know, I probably spent over, ugh, about $2,000, $2,500 in African fabric orders. Okay. So it's ridiculous. um, Tiffany is still cooking something that I hope will be delicious. Haven't made it for like 15 years. That's pretty cool. Is there still the black and white Kona option available? You have to go. It's all on that same page. What I do when I go to Hancock's or Paducah's page is I go to their homepage and all I type in the search box is mystery. And when I put in mystery, if they working on a mystery project, that comes up. Like if somebody has a mystery kit that you buy at Hancock's, that'll come up. But all of the mystery bags will come up that way. So just type one word, mystery. And then it's not going to be that long. It's only one page. So it'll all come up on one page. So that's a tip. So go check that out. And Kevin gonna talk about it. And Kevin the quilter bought this time too. I didn't need Miss T yelling at me, laughing. I'm like, yeah, he tells me what to buy, and then I say, what did you order? That's funny. How much for a bundle? I've already given those prices. You can go over there and check it out. See, Rex talking about I'm over here listening on the tablet, but I'm on the other device shopping. Okay, that's why I said I waited to tell you all about Hancock because I knew I was gonna lose some of y'all over there shopping. I have a new charity. Thumbs up. It is called the Poodle Fund. Yeah, right, Diane. Not over here. Francis says, T, don't forget the cutting gloves. Okay, thank you. I'll go get it. Also, T, do I need to call you about retreat? I think we got it straight. You just need to make payments. You have to divide your own up, though, if you want to pay it in equal installments. You're okay. Brenda says, good night to everyone that's here. She's enjoyed watching. I have to watch the rest of this video. Thank you, T, for hosting this live event. You're welcome. Let me go get this glove real quick. At least I know where that's at. And what is funny is this glove has a mate, and I'm not even sure where the mate is. And I don't even see the other glove. Let me see if it's in here while I'm standing. I told y'all I bought 2 gloves. And this is why I bought 2 gloves. Or 2 different gloves, or 2 different kinds. Because I can't find stuff. This one stays in the drawer by my long arm because that's where I do most of my trimming. So I use it, take it off, and put it back in there. I got another one, and I don't know where it's at, okay? It has a liner that you put on, and it's just the craziest thing. It has a whole liner. These are machine quilting gloves. I don't know when I had those on. I guess when I was doing those stockings. So I don't know where the other one is. But Francis, you said you were looking for kitchen gloves. These are not kitchen gloves. This glove has a mate, and it has a rating on it. I'm trying to see if it says it on the glove. It's hardy, cut resistant glove, and this one is a size large. Um, it doesn't tell me what the rating is on here. But I bought this glove at Home Depot or Harbor Freight. I can't remember. I might have got it from Home Depot because Home Depot had higher ratings than the ones that were at um, Harbor Freight. Not those. Those are outside gloves. My husband trying to help me again. Those are outside garden gloves that I've been wearing as regular gloves because I'm too lazy to find my gloves. I haven't pulled out my winter coat. I'm always hot, so I can go without my coat if I just got to go from my car to the building. um, but yeah, so what it is that these are gloves that carpenters use. So they're in the hardware department and they're over by where your tools are. If they're not in the aisle where the tools are, they're going to be in the next aisle. And it's pretty big for me because, again, these are made for men. So it's a big glove, but it's got a higher rating for a cut level on it. And so it prevents you from cutting. And then you get two gloves, even though I don't know if you can put it on backwards. No, because you got your palm one way. So I don't think you can put it on backwards. But I do have the other glove somewhere. I probably didn't care about it because I would have to put it on the wrong hand. It feels funny. But if you were desperate and couldn't find the right hand of your glove, you could at least put it on your other hand. But I got this. They have higher numbers, and I think this was like a 6 or a 7 or something like that. And the glove that we get out of our quilt shop, it's still mostly fabric like knit or yarn. And then they have some of the little dot things on it. Whereas this glove here is, let's see what it's saying it's made out of. Let's see. Nitrile, 30%, polyethylene, 31, 21% polyester, 18% steel, 8% glass fiber. So I don't think the glove in the quilting section got all this stuff in it. So I just buy these and use these to cut with. And now that I think about it, that other glove is when I took that class for quilt work. It's in that container. That's why I don't have it out, because I used it for that class. So, and I don't know where the mate to this is. I might have tossed it because I knew I'm not going to be cutting with the other hand, so I may have tossed it because I'm left-handed, so I kept my right hand glove. But I do put this on, especially when I'm cutting a lot. I make sure I put this glove on. Like I said, I've cut my hand twice. So go to your Home Depot. You can get them at Harbor Freight, but I found that the numbers were a little bit higher at Home Depot. And I felt like it was worth it for safety. If the people that are using saws can use this, then we can definitely use this with a rotary cutter. And I feel like that's a lot more safer than the other one. So I don't know if you all can see this right here, right there. I want to talk about that in a minute. I will go ahead and show you all that I have been making string blocks here. And you know what? With these African prints, I normally don't use anything larger than 2.5 inches in my strings. And I'm only making these blocks 3 inches. But these fabrics are so beautiful, got so much going on in them that I felt like you could get away with having bigger pieces. This is about 3 inches right here by itself. So I did not cut any of my fabrics down. So basically I'm using almost every scrap of fabric making these string blocks. So I'm making string blocks for a project. And then also this is going with this. This is going with this. It's going to be a project. I'll talk to you all about what it is and what I'm doing later. You ain't going to steal my idea. I'll talk to you all later about that. So I'm working on that. That's why I said I don't really have strings right now, because I'm trying to figure out, I don't know how many of them I actually need in order to be selling them to you guys yet. So I had so many people requesting that, sending me emails. I have no string scraps yet. And I need to make sure that I take this back where it belongs, because I do know where the other one is now. I'm not going to open this up. I'm just going to give you all a sneak peek. This is going outside tomorrow on my deck. I am almost finished with this. I just need to sew 2 sides of a label. But I just wanted to give you all a little sneak peek of my quilting here. So I'll open this up outside. This is the scooch over 2 that I made with that African fabric. And this is where I use this geometric design. These fabrics are so big and so busy that I needed something that wasn't going to overtake the fabrics. And so what I did was I used this geometric design that has some circles and some lines coming off of it. And it's weird how it kind of mimicked some of the fabrics that are in this particular quilt. I'm knocking my phone over. So like I said, all I got to do, I got the label on here. It's sewn in on 2 sides of my binding, and I just got to sew down the other 2 sides of my label. This quilt is done. So I put today's date on it. It's completed. I just got to do that final thing and find my phone. It fell off, which I knew. That's why I didn't have it up here at first. So I want y'all to know that I'm busy doing stuff. I'm also editing a lot. Like I said, I'm back in August, so I'm looking at all the video things that I've recorded. I'm writing down a list, trying to decide if I'm still going to edit those videos and produce them. But right now, I'm just going through trying to get all of my completed projects. Those are going to be the next videos that I will edit if I don't get these blocks laid out and sewed. So that's what's kind of going on. I'm working behind the scenes trying to, produce some content. I got content that I know I recorded about the AccuQuilt Go. If it's good footage, I'll go ahead and produce that. I was trying to get information on the Butler system on, I think you need to redo your libraries on your machines, and it's taken me a long time because I got a new tablet. And so while I'm doing it for myself. And you got to remember, when you've got a lot of electronic files, it takes a while to get them all sorted, and I'm working on that a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do is probably redo that video and maybe just do one of my folders instead of trying to do them all, or just doing some of my files instead of trying to do them all for a video. So it's been taking me a while to get that stuff done. I've done a video about my long arm thread and how I keep track of what I need and don't need. So I got all kinds of footage of stuff that I have been doing since August through December, but I have not edited. I can't remember what that footage even feels like. I can't remember what the last video was on the AccuQuilt die cutting system that I did. I know I started with the different cutters because people were asking me to do a video starting from the beginning. And so that's kind of what I was doing. So it's going to be interesting to see what I can use and what I can't use, because I may change my mind or don't like how it was recorded or something like that. What is the name of the white fabric in your beautiful quilt? It is Kona Cotton White. That's exactly what it is. When I'm using solid black or solid white fabrics, I mostly will go to Kona Cottons. Now, another great solid fabric I like is Moda's solids. I did not buy that myself. Judy actually gave me some blue in a quilt bundle that she gave to me as a thank you gift for winning my quilt of all things. But I love that fabric too, and it handles very well. But I'm just a sucker I don't like really thin white fabric that's solid, like your muslins. I either get a premium muslin or I use Kona for the most part, but I would buy Moda. It just depends on which one would cost the most. So if Moda costs more, then I'm going to continue to use Kona Cotton. And you can always get Kona Cotton cheaper through Hancock's of Paducah. And I do know that Joann's do sell it, but you're not going to have the same color range. You can also, from Hancock's of Paducah, I think they used to have the Kona has a color card, and then they'll send you pay for that. You get the card, and then that way you will know every shade of green, even if it's lime green. There may be 30 shades of lime green, and you can pick the exact one that you need. And Hancock's of Paducah have most of them in stock at all times. So that's what it is. I want whatever you are on, T. You have energy to spare. No, I don't. I haven't done Bonnie Hunter's mystery. I haven't done my blocks yet because I was quilting this quilt, getting the binding made, getting the binding on the quilt. And then today I had, that patriotic quilt. I had to go drop that off today because when I made it, I forgot to take it. And then the next time they had told my family member that their appointment was going to be, it was January. And I'm like, oh my God, am I going to come back up here and drop it off? Well, I never did. So I had to, I didn't even take a picture of that. So I ended up recording some of that at 4 o'clock this morning. I was still up working on the August completion video. And so I ended up recording some video of the quilt. It's not even hanging on my deck. It's just a little part of it on my long arm. So that's all you all get of that. I didn't even take any pictures because it wasn't even worth taking because I couldn't even open it up. But it was so much stuff that I just have not been recording. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? I normally document everything that I do, and I'm not doing that right now. Wendy Kiesler says, have you tried the solids by Connecting Threads? No, I haven't. And I have purchased fabrics from Connecting Threads. I have kits. I have sewn kits. So it's no shade to Connecting Threads, but their fabric is a little different. It's a little different. It just feels a little different. It's not that it's not a good quality. It is made from 100% cotton because they've had the people that produce the cotton for or give the cotton. I don't know if they make the fabric, but I know they give them the cotton to Connecting Threads. It is 100% cotton, but it is a little different something to the fabric, and I don't know exactly what it is. And it's not that it's a bad quality because I wouldn't buy it if it did, and I still would buy a kit at a great price from Connecting Threads. So, but I probably wouldn't use them to go to them to be my solid supplier. No, I'm happy with Kona Cotton, and sometimes when you're happy with something and the price is reasonable, you just kind of stay. $6-7 a yard for solids, especially Hancock's of Paducah is always cheaper anyway. And then you can also, like I say, get it from Joann's. But I tend to just go to Hancock because they have more colors. And I do have a color card, so I can order exactly what I want. And Liz, it says, thanks for the color card suggestion. You are so welcome. Diane says she gets Kona Cotton from Missouri Star Quilt Company. And I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to go by that one. And then she says, blame it on the pandemic. Yeah, a lot of stuff is blamed on the pandemic, and rightly so. And it's not the pandemic itself, but all the other things that have steamed off of the pandemic. The fact that people are scared to work, people saying that there are jobs for people, and then you got other people saying there are no jobs, and then people want jobs that they can work from home. Well, you can't be a truck driver and work from home. So, there's so many factors that's involved in getting a product to your door when you're ordering, even just getting them into the store of your local shop. It's a lot involved. So, and somebody saying Missouri Star has free shipping today. So that's pretty cool. Let me go back and see what I missed because it was rolling by. Oh, people said, love your quilt. It's really beautiful. Well, thank you, Deborah. That's Deborah Holloway. Avita says, nice tea. Gorgeous from Shirley. Beautiful from Beverly. Gorgeous from Wind Sprinter. Julie Quilts. Geraldine and Maddie. June Hansen. So, yeah. French Seams is here saying hi to all tea and the tea quilters. Hi, where you been? Brenda Foley also came in. And Francis is saying thanks. You're so welcome, Francis. But, yeah, I have to show you the other glove on another day. I got it all kitted up somewhere. And I don't even know where I put that kit because that wasn't my goal. for taking the QuiltWorks class. It was like I wanted to do a big one, but I've got to get some stuff quilted for some lectures. So I've got to stay focused on what I need to be working on and not what I want to work on. There are um, one quilt I know that I need. I got a lot of quilts that I could get done that I did during the pandemic, but I got one for sure that I need to add just some side borders to get it up to size. And then I need to quilt it, especially. And then the other ones, I could get them quilted, and I got some that need the binding on them. They're already quilted. So I'm trying to stay focused and trying to do what I need to do and not do some other stuff. And then what do? I start a new project by making strings because you all trying to get my strings. So I'm like, I better sew my strings. Isn't it funny how you get motivated just by somebody else wanting our stuff? So I guess I wasn't as tired of them as I thought. Thanks, Kelly. She's reminding people to hit the thumbs up. We're at 8:05. We're going to be getting off of here in a minute. And Diane says when I held up that string block that it looks like one piece of fabric. And they do. It's weird how they start to blend into each other because they're so busy. They start to just go ahead and blend into each other. But you are correct with that. And Kevin to my Mr. Teaquilts trying to help Miss Teaquilts out. That was so nice. You're just a troublemaker. Diane says, how sweet of him to help. Yes, that's nice that he's listening on another device. And so then he comes up and tries to assist. But he thought those were the gloves. He didn't realize that those were outdoor gloves. Because I bought me some heavy duty outdoor gloves because I got tired of like twigs and stuff. They would come, like you can feel some of the pokies coming through on the regular garden type gloves. And so I bought heavy duty outside gloves too. But they're not cut proof. So thank you, everybody. So Judy Plaster just came in saying hello. Yeah, you have to refresh your thumbs up, Ellen. I think it shows more than that. Thank you, June. She's helping out, says that it's at 90. So thank you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this chat. We'll be back Saturday with live chat. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do a live sew and chat. And so I don't know what I'm going to be sewing on. Maybe I'll be sewing on some string blocks. Maybe I'll be sewing on this Bonnet Honey mystery. I have no idea. We shall see. Right now, I'm not motivated to sew on the Bonnie Hunter mystery. So I might sew anything not to sew that. Like last time I had it in here to sew. And what did we end up sewing on? Nothing. I sold 9 binding strips last Saturday, and that was it. And I talked to the chat the entire time. So we're going to go ahead and end here. Come back. I will be look forward to my video coming out on the August completions. I'm trying to do that tomorrow, so it should be produced once I get out of here. And hopefully I can go and start uploading once my husband and I get off the internet. So I will see you all then. Until then, stay safe, be blessed, and quilt out, everybody. Take care.